I was waiting for a flight at the Dubai International Airport and daydreaming. What happens if the airport suddenly shuts down? Short answer, chaos. The same is true for the brain, with billions of neurons creating a speedway of unique electrical signals throughout the brain. One false move, and the potential for damage increases dramatically. Brain damage is terrifying. The loss of control, the loss of mobility, the loss of identity. Is there any way of compensating? Well, neurons are not loners. They live and work in communities, and the communication between these communities is a crucial part of a healthy functioning brain and the overall expression of our identity. If a community of neurons were to die, how that will impact on brain function? And can we re-establish the lost communication by developing alternative pathways to the existing communities? And this is what I want to know. To do this, we have developed a computationally simulated mathematical model which will connect the dots between the communication framework among these neuronal communities and the brain function. And this model studies the communication framework and predicts the most probable brain function. If we are able to find the relationship between the neuronal structure and the brain function accurately using this model, then we also should be able to model the results of communication among the alternative neuronal communities and the brain function in place of a brain injury. Consider for a moment a patient with a severe brain injury. Given the injured neuronal structure, our model will tell us in which ways the brain function has changed due to this injury. Then we can change this neuronal structure and input that into our model. In a matter of hours, the results of the simulations will tell us how these changes will affect the brain function, the recovery of the brain function. And this will allow us to find the alternative structural links which will be necessary in order to re-establish the lost brain communication. Initially, I have studied the brain function of healthy subjects using our model, and I have found a particular state of this model which will give us the closest replication of the brain function. And now, next, I would like to introduce the data from patients with severe brain injuries to my model and study their brain function through the model. This will open doors for a lot of opportunities in order to help these patients regain their control, mobility, and most importantly, their identity. So stay tuned. Thank you.